What's good? This is JVB representing SPD, and that is sportsperdiem.com. So LaDainian Tomlinson came out and he works for the NFL Network. So they're going over teams and guys are giving out the biggest question marks for each team. So apparently, and I can't help but laugh at this shit, but LaDainian Tomlinson believes the biggest question mark for the Chicago Bears is the wide receiver position. And he goes on to say that Allen Robinson needs to be more consistent. You know, he also said that Anthony Miller and the rest of the receiving group, they need to step up. All right. You know, he has a point right there, but let's take a couple steps back real quick. Now, like I said, this man currently works for the NFL Network. This man is a Hall of Famer. He's one of the most electrifying running backs in NFL history. He was one of my favorite running backs. But LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, what the fuck are you talking about? To say that the wide receivers is the biggest question mark on the Chicago Bears is crazy as hell when you consider that the guys potentially throwing those guys the ball is Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles. Like, you see this in sports all the time now. You see all these publications out here, ESPN, the NFL Network, the MLB Network, the NHL Network, NBA TV, everywhere. But you're seeing it more and more now that these publications are hiring former players. And in some cases, they're hiring Hall of Fame players. Now, I'm not knocking the hustle. You know, I'm not knocking it if it makes money, if it brings in ratings. You know, i.e. NBA on TNT, they got Charles Barkley, they got Shaq. That's entertainment. You know, they're funny as hell. They have a great chemistry, and that brings viewers. My thing is, and it's not on any jealous stuff, if someone looks to hire you and you're willing to take the offer, so be it. You know, go ahead, do your thing. But if you're going to get that position, whether it's ESPN, the NFL Network, NBA TV, MLB Network, it don't matter. If you're going to have the role of professional broadcaster, do your job, man. Do a little work. Let's say, for example, that I work for the MLB Network, right? And they came up to me and they said, JVB, Joseph, we're doing a piece on every team in the league. The team that you're assigned is the Baltimore Orioles. We want to know the strongest part of their team, the weakest part of their team, and give us a prediction on their record for the upcoming season. And then I go out there and I say, cool, you know the Baltimore Orioles? Yeah, you know, I got you, man. And then we put that on broadcast television. And then the light turn red, we live, and I go out there and I'm talking about all kinds of gibberish. I'm talking about Kyle Ripken, Eddie Murray. I'm talking about Brooks Robinson, Adam Jones. I know that that's an extreme, but I'm going out there saying things that don't even make sense, man. It's clear as day that I didn't do my Baltimore Orioles research. So the same thing applies to LaDainian Tomlinson and all these other former players who are broadcasting on these networks. Just do your job a little bit better, man. And I'm not going to knock all the former players because there are some players out there who are very good broadcasters, who really know they shit, who really do their research. I'm talking about these former players who only keep up with the popular shit. If you ask them about Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, they could write a whole Bible on those guys. They know everything about those guys. But when it comes to doing your work on a lesser known player, a player like Allen Robinson, it seems like you don't know a damn thing. Because if you're on top of your shit, you know Allen Robinson had a great season last year. Me personally, and I said this in previous videos, but I believe Allen Robinson is a top 10 or 12 wide receiver in this league. This man last season, with Mitch Trubisky and Chase Daniel throwing him the ball, he had over 100 receptions and 1,000 yards. Now, if that don't sound like a consistent season, I don't know what is. Now, LT was spot on about Anthony Miller and the rest of this receiving core because they do need to step up. But to go out and make the comment he made about Allen Robinson, you know, it shows ignorance, you know, and it also shows a lack of effort. It shows a lack of doing your research. You know, that's all you got to do is do your damn research. And these guys are the athletes. You know, you would think they'll know better, but apparently not. You know, a lot of guys go out and they just sign on that dotted line, you know, taking all that money, and they'll just get on TV and they'll say whatever. You know, it won't even make sense. They'll just say whatever, and that's why I don't really watch any of that shit no more. But that's my thoughts about LaDainian Tomlinson and his comments about Allen Robinson specifically in the Chicago Bears wide receiver group. If you actually go out and do your research, along with doing this, you know, the eye test, if you go about doing that as well, you'll know, despite the lack of popularity, the lack of name value, that Allen Robinson is a really good wide receiver in this league. You may not believe he's top 10, top 12 like me, but you will know that he's a pretty damn good wide receiver. But I'm out. Like the video and share the video. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take it easy. God bless. Peace.